Hello to all my friends out there in YouTube land. It's your good buddy Philtastic here. Welcome back to the channel. So if you watched my last unboxing video, presumably I put these up in order, then you'll have known by now I had some stuff come to my office over the weekend. It's kind of a weird day at work, so I wanted to come out and do something enjoyable. Not that I'm not enjoying my work. On my lunch break. So this is an order from Shortboxed. Interesting fact on this. I know what this is going to be. If you've watched this channel before, you may know that I'm working on an Uncanny X-Men Volume 1 run. Slowly but surely, but luckily over the past 2 months or so, I don't know, with maybe prices coming back down to normal, I've been able to get a lot more of the collection that I had anticipated I'd be able to get. All at a reasonable price. Let me add that on. This is the first appearance of a character I consider to be one of the worst villains in all of Marvel history, and definitely, trying to think back, all right, I'm going to crown it, definitely the worst villain in the whole X-Men Rogues Gallery, if you will. So you might say, why did you get this? Why did you get it slabbed, especially? Well, hear me out. I did intend on at one point looking for this book raw. Not a high priority book. It's not something that I was particularly excited about. But I have not been actively going out and hunting as of late. So every so often I would just check to see if there were deals, and I found a good deal, and I considered this one because it is signed by an artist who is no longer with us. First, I should get out of the way that this was packed very well. You had the packing box stuffed with multiple envelopes. I count 4 of these envelopes here, and bubble wrap. The only downside, I think, when you use this many of the Postal Service materials, and I know Rob Fatstacks has pointed this out in the past, you're basically creating a situation where the post office may have to, at some point, charge more for the mailing of these items. So anyway, the whole thing was in another envelope as well. So total of 5 envelopes used in this. Bubble wrap in the box. Not environmentally sound, but what can you do? So let me see what's in here. There is an invoice. This is not the highest grade, I will say that. It is not a character I like by any means. And again, I'm working on a run, and this jumped out to me because this is the first book, signed book, where it has the CGC JSA authentic autograph label, for me at least in my collection, on top of it. I don't know, it was pretty cool. One thing I didn't realize, and I don't know if this was in the listing, is that the signature is not on the front of the book. It is on page 1 of the book. So we're not going to see the signature. But, yeah, the signature is definitely not on the cover. But it's a 7.5, X-Men number 60, which is the origin and first appearance of Sauron. Again, this is, in my opinion, the worst X-Men villain. I'd be hard-pressed if I could tell you any characters that are... I'm trying to think. Are there any dinosaur characters that are actually good in comics? I'll say this, Devil Dinosaur. And a special kind of asterisk because I haven't read the more recent... I know I saw a picture of Dr. Doom riding a Tyrannosaurus. The idea sounds cool. I don't know how that panned out exactly. Everybody else, in my opinion, dinosaur-based characters, trash. No matter the company, just at that point is goofy to me. So on page 1, I'll zero in on this too. It is signed by the departed Neal Adams. So yeah, it's cool to definitely add a Neal Adams signature to the collection, even if I can't see it. I don't know if that's silly to some. It's a cool cover regardless, so it does let the artwork be. And I know I'm in my car, so it's not the best shot, but I think it's really cool. I like it. And yeah, it gets me that much closer to fulfilling that run. If you've made it this far, hashtag, let's do hashtag Neal, N-E-A-L, for your chance to gain an entry into the Road to 1K giveaway. Yes, still doing that. Presumably, even when I post this video, which is probably going to be a matter of weeks at this point. Anyway, lunch break is almost over. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Oh, before I forget, if you haven't already, my first work as an artist in comics is on sale right now. Condry, A Prayer for the Dying. Pick a copy up at Legacy Comics, that's comics with an X.com. There, of course, will be a link in the bio. Make sure, by the way, if you're watching this, put your notifications on. I hear from a lot of subscribers that they don't see my videos because they don't get notifications. So make sure you're not missing anything. Notify and, of course, subscribe. That's probably another good reason you might not see these videos. Anyway, cool signature. Meh character, but the book presents well. I'm not going to lie. Hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. I got to go back to work. Peace, love, and comics. Take care.